Hello, and welcome to the 75th edition of Beer Issues. My name is Matt Bruckert, and this is my friend Justin, and we're going to be trying a beer today that I absolutely, totally love. It's the Straffe Hendrick. It's a Belgian quad, and you know how I feel about those Belgian quads. They're absolutely delicious, and this one of my favorites. And the beauty of it is this beer is in a growler, so we actually have a growler of draft Straffe Hendrick, which is not something you would normally get since it's a Belgian beer. You don't usually get those on growlers, but today we're going to go ahead and pour some. So let's go ahead and get that. Look at that good brown color with a little bit of a reddish hint to it. Oh yeah. All right, so let's get a little bit more in there. I might be over pouring the glass, kind of getting carried away, but hey, what can you do?
No such thing as an overpour.
You're right. So the Straffe Hendrick, like I said, is a Belgian quad. It clocks in at 11% alcohol by volume, so it's not something you're going to sit around and pound by the poolside unless you want to fall in and end up on the bottom of the pool. The beer is rated 92 out of 100, which makes it an outstanding beer. And I'm going to have to agree that it's outstanding. I would probably rate it higher than 92 myself. It's actually the number 22 ranked Belgian quad in the world, the one that we're getting ready to try. So let's go ahead and dig in. We're going to smell it first. So you definitely get like a dark fruit smell,
It's
like
almost like a black licorice smell too. I always smell.
Okay,
like
you smell the black
Oh,
licorice.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
it does. I do believe the beer does have some anise, which is what gives you the black licorice smell. I smell like a plum or a cherry in there.
Okay, I smell the cherry now. Yeah.
All right, so I think we're going to get a little bit different taste when we taste it. So let's go ahead, chalk it
Cheers.
up. Let's cheers and let's test it out here.
I can see why. I can see why it's.
I'm not disappointed at all.
I wouldn't be sad. I'm not sad either.
I'm not sad about this beer. I'm going to tell you, it's pretty delicious.
Makes my stomach happy.
Now, the taste that you're going to get in here, I taste a little bit of caramel, maybe even toffee.
The toffee, I can definitely.
You
taste
get the
in
toffee?
there. Yeah.
There's definitely, you get the strong taste of the Belgian yeast, which what makes a Belgian quad is the Belgian yeast. Okay. So now to talk a little bit about this brewery, and this is pretty cool. I don't know how much you know about this brewery. I might have given you a little bit of heads up as to some of the things about it. This brewery dates back to 1856. Okay, they've been brewing beer for a long time. Now, the nice thing about it is 5 generations of family-owned breweries. So the brewery's gone through 5 generations of this family. So this is a really cool brewery. I can't wait to, this is on my bucket list. I got to go to this place. The more I read about some of these places, the more they're like, bucket list, I got to go. So anyway, the cool thing about this brewery, really neat, they, back several years ago, 20, 30 years ago, I think it was like 30 years ago, I think, they actually ran a 2-mile pipeline from the brewery to the bottling plant. So they could more efficiently, they didn't have to take it, because in Belgium, they had the cobblestone roads, and they didn't want to bruise the beer or do whatever it might happen to the beer, lower the quality of the beer. So they built this pipeline. So when they built the pipeline, they did it crowdfunding. So like crowdfunding like you do now, where these people pitched in to help pay for the pipeline. Well, instead of getting like returns on their investment or whatever that they might get when they do crowdfunding, these people get beer for life. Could you imagine? Why didn't they call me and ask me if I wanted to be a part of that?
I would have put $5 to crowdfunding. I would have given me free beer, $5.
I would have put a ton into crowdfunding if I got to drink this delicious beer every day. Can you imagine?
I'm a little upset why they didn't invite us. Why didn't they invite us?
Anyway, I'm gonna have to talk to them, see if I can get like a late start in the crowdfunding.
Maybe give them a late donation.
Yeah, or maybe even like another route that they could maybe run one from there to my house.
Get a little elbow.
And then I could pay for the whole line and then get free beer. I mean, do you think that would work?
It's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's an ingenious idea. So anyway, if you've enjoyed this, make sure you tell your friends. Make sure you tell your friends about cool things like this great phone cover, Beer Issues. It's at shop.beerissues.com. You can get that. You can get cool hats like this, t-shirts, socks, you name it. It's all there. So make sure you tell your friends about it. And as my wife likes to say, I have beer issues.